Hey everyone, this is Jessica with AKTHEMUA coming at you with this podcast. Be sure you tune in every Tuesday and check up on the topics I got for you guys. So we got 4 topics today. We'll be talking about Cardi B and her mental breakdown in the shade room, Megan Thee Stallion and her come up, and is Megan Thee Stallion attractive or is it just her body? And we'll also be talking about Blac Chyna's fake acceptance letter to Harvard, and lastly, CBD oil and what it can do for you. Now, first, I want to say shout out to all the Taurus this month. Happy birthday. I know, I'm an Aries gang, so I can't relate. But I want to say shout out to all you guys. And thank you for tuning in. Okay, so let's get started with talking about Cardi B. So basically, Cardi B had a bit of a mental breakdown. She sat here and she said that the shade room has tarnished her name, and that how they're trying to get back at her basically is posting everybody she's affiliated with, like, QC, Offset, what was it, City Girls, and she's saying they're all posting that to get back at her, and that they post nothing but negative stuff about Cardi B. Now, for me personally, I mean, it's in all defense, it's not called the nice room. Like, it's not, the shade room is not meant to be nice. And the thing that people are asking, that struck a conversation is the fact that Cardi always attacks black women. Now, being that Cardi B is a black woman herself, whether she likes to admit it or not, I don't think that Cardi is necessarily meaning to target black women. I just think that's how it comes off, honestly. And for me personally, I just think that, for Cardi, her mouth is her worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, her mouth is her worst enemy. And it's what got her here, but it's also what's going to bring her down. For me, she kind of takes it to another level of intense. I don't think Cardi knows how to take criticism, and I think that's just what it is, because she's gained so much success. If you tell her she's doing something wrong, she's gonna lash out, which I don't necessarily think is a good trait, considering you're seeing the public eye all day. It's not necessarily like one of those things, like, you fought so hard for this, you fought so hard when you, when you was on Love and Hip Hop. Everybody saw your grind when you were on Love and Hip Hop, and when you were just making stripper hoe videos. Now all of a sudden, like, you can't take it, and that's crazy to me. She just can't take it, and then she lashed out at the shade room. The head writer of the shade room called her a buffalo built bitch, which I mean, it kind of took it too far. I'm not gonna lie, it took it too far, because the shade room posts your negative side and your bad side, so you can't really, all the bloggers do, and you can't really sit here and be like, oh, they just talk about me so bad, like, they just sitting here, they post nothing but negativity, they never post nothing, they always pray for my downfall. And it's kind of like Cardi, they're just promoting what you put out. If you sit here and you get arrested, of course they're going to put out when you get arrested, but if you make a #1 single, of course they're going to put that out too. So it's not like, it's the shade room. That's what it is. Everybody is shown in a bad light. And I think that what really set her off this time was because they posted Offset with the gun charge. Now, honestly, I don't know. Like, that's just weird to me. Like, Cardi just takes everything to extreme. She takes everything to heart. She has all this success. I don't think it's worth all this. Cardi just, I think what she needs to do, she needs to take a break from social media, and she needs to take a break from everybody. I don't necessarily think that she is targeting black women. I just think it comes off that way. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Cardi really understands that she is Afro-Latina. Cardi is Afro-Latina, but I don't think she understands it. I think she only understands it when it benefits her. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Cardi could either be in here for the long haul, or her 15 minutes of fame are up. But I really hope this is not her 15 minutes, because I mean, she's been making really good music. You know, personally, I don't think she's a rapper. If anything, I think she's an entertainer, because she doesn't write her own raps. You know what I'm saying? But I think she does get away with a lot of things because she is Afro-Latina and she's lighter. You know, I'm sorry to bring colorism in it, but I do. I think she gets away with certain things because she is lighter. Like, you know, she talks like how the city girls talk. And, you know, I went on a couple of sites on, you know, I've went on a couple pages of Twitter, and everybody, you know, when they post something, the city girls post something, Young Miami, everybody's like, oh, she's so ghetto. Like, oh my gosh, like, can you act normal? You so ratchet. And the thing is, Cardi acts just like the city girls. So I'm not understanding how when Cardi does it, she's keeping it real. But when the city girls do it, they're too ghetto. To me, I just don't understand it. And I feel like we should make sense out of that. And I think it's because, you know, that plays a big part. Young Miami is a dark-skinned woman, while Cardi is a light-skinned Afro-Latina woman. And I think that's why no one has ever called Cardi on her shit. From when it came to when she was saying, hey, I drug niggas, I don't give a fuck, I drug them. And everybody kind of shrugged it off because they were like, she's a woman. You know, I think she just got off on that because she's a woman, but that was a bad example. But, you know, I think, you know, that should have been one of those things that, you know, everybody should have held her accountable for. Regardless if she was just drugging them and taking their money, drugging is still bad. Because if a male rapper had said, hey, I drug bitches, it would have been a problem. It would have been an unnecessarily big problem. And, you know, I was talking to somebody about that subject too, and they said, well, what did they expect? She was a stripper. And I think in my head now, if it was vice versa, and a man did this, and someone said, well, what do you expect? She went home with him? Oh, it would have been hell to pay. So I do believe generally that it was because of her gender. Nobody's holding her accountable for half the things she said, and we have to hold our faves accountable. That's just what it is. We have to hold our faves accountable. I think Cardi needs to get off the internet for a minute, spend time with her baby, go ride Offset for a minute, and just chill out. I genuinely think she needs to chill out. Like, seriously. No, like, seriously needs to chill out. Because people are starting to catch on, and the black community is starting to catch on like, hey, maybe you ain't as real as we thought. And you know, when you lose the black community, you lose everybody. That's just it, period. You do. You lose everybody. That's just the truth about it. You know, but I hope that she realized that her tongue is going to get her somewhere. Either it's going to get her up, or it's going to get her down. But either way, I hope that she can find a silver lining. I don't know what's going on with Cardi, but I hope she's all right. I pray to God she's all right, you know, because I don't want to see her, downfall, You know, she was starting off so good. She had a good year, had a beautiful child. Culture was gorgeous, got married. She might have had a rough patch with Offset, but I mean, what marriage don't have a bad rough patch, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that she gets through it, and I hope that, she can find a silver lining with not taking things so seriously and not taking things so literally, because now she's in the public eye. So I hope Cardi B can chill out and find peace within herself, because I don't know what she's going through, but I hope she get through it, child. Oh. This juice is so good. So next segment, we're going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion and her come up. And we're also going to talk about a fan who, she posted a picture. She looked the same. Megan Thee Stallion is a very pretty girl to me. And someone posted that they said she was ugly in the face, but she had a nice body. And Megan said, I bet you want to eat the cookie, you know, stuff like that, just antagonizing her. And the girl was saying, you know, I just don't think you're pretty. So this struck the conversation of, is Megan Thee Stallion really pretty, or is her body just nice? Personally, I think, you know, Megan is talented, and I think she's a beautiful girl. You know, that's just it. I think she's a beautiful girl, but what we need to stop doing is, you know, it was kind of like, why are you looking at her page if you don't think she's cute? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, the girl was like, I like you, you're just ugly. Like, who says that to somebody? And that's the kind of thing, you know, once a woman is on the come up, that's when all the good, like all the positivity kind of withers away. You know what I'm saying? Megan is about to be on top, so soon people are going to say she's annoying, that she shakes her ass too much. Like, I already know, because they did it with Cardi B and they did it with Nicki. At first, when Nicki first came out, everybody was like, oh my God, like, she's the coldest rapper, we love her. And then all of a sudden, Nicki became this crazy, bitter woman. And everybody stopped fucking with her, and everybody wrote the Nicki hate train. And now, everybody on Cardi, everybody was like, she keep it so real, we love Cardi. And now all of a sudden, Cardi ain't nothing but a stripper hoe who ignorant as hell. Like, so now what they're doing to Megan, they're doing the same thing they did to Nicki and doing the same thing they did with Cardi. They are picking at things, showing nothing but negativity, giving her backhanded compliments. You know what I'm saying? I saw somebody post, you know, when Megan was posted a picture, and somebody said, so you're not going to grieve that your mom died? And, you know, to me, I'm like, what is your business what she's doing? She has money to make. She doesn't have time to sit around and be sad. Her mom, she's doing this all for her mom. So to just sit there and grieve and be sad and watch yourself just wither away, like, excuse me, there's other ways to grieve, and maybe Megan just does it behind closed doors. We don't know what Megan does behind closed doors. So to me, that was like the worst thing ever. And the fan acted like they knew her, and that's one thing I hate. People act like they know you through social media, and they don't know you. So for me, I feel like that's what's going to happen with Megan. People act like they know Megan because of what Megan posts, because what Megan tweets, and because Megan's on the come up, which to me personally is probably, we'll see how it goes, because Megan is getting bigger and Megan is getting better. Megan is one of the she's becoming one of the most tip-top female rappers of our generation. I don't care. Like, I'm speaking it into existence. She's gonna be at the Grammys, shaking her ass, doing her thing. Like, I'm speaking it into existence, because Megan is, not only is she beautiful and her body is banging, she has talent. And when you have those things, people are going to pick at you. And I think Megan is strong enough, because her mom built her self-esteem up enough for her to be this beautiful woman that she is. You know, Megan is on the come up, doing things, you know, she's being a woman. She is owning up to her sexuality, and it's going to make certain people sick. It's going to make women sick. It's going to make niggas sick, because in their head they think, oh, Megan is annoying, all she do is shake her ass. But Megan can rap. Megan can't sing. I don't know what Megan can sing, but Megan can do it. Megan can dance. That's all she needs. So for me personally, I hope that Megan is as strong as I think she is, and she's going to bounce back harder than ever on these folks who are about to shut her down, who are about to sit here and, you know, just wail on her. And there's going to be nothing but negativity at one point in time, because, you know, like I said, with Cardi B and Nicki, like, their first year in, everybody was showering them with nothing but love, but now they're giving them nothing but negativity. And I hope that Megan can come through and bounce back from it. You know what I'm saying? Megan can come through and be like, you know what, I don't care. Someone likes me. Someone's gonna listen to my music, because I'm Megan the MF Stallion. Because she is a stallion, and we love her. And I wish nothing for the best. I want her to do good. I want a Nicki and I want a Megan Thee Stallion collab. You know what? I take that back. I don't want a collab, but I do want them to take a picture together. If I get them to take a picture together, that would be beautiful. She's on the come up. She's giving y'all a run for y'all money. Be ready. And I love her. I do. I love her. Okay, next we have Blac Chyna faking her business acceptance letter to Harvard. Now, Blac Chyna posted that she got accepted, but Harvard said, hey, we don't have an Angela White. I don't know where y'all got this information from, but we don't have an Angela White. Which is, I hope is not the case, because technically a school is not supposed to tell you if you got accepted or not, or whatever. Like, they're not supposed to tell anybody else. That's confidentiality. It's only people that's supposed to know if you got accepted is you in the school. So I don't know why, and I hope Harvard didn't just do this because she's famous. Like, they just went ahead and just posted, hey, we don't know what Angela White. I hope that maybe she's just taking core classes. Maybe that's just what that meant, because sometimes you can just take certain courses and not just, you could just go there part-time, you don't have to go there full-time, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping that they ain't trying to put her on a, I hope, because I'm just hoping that she's not lying. That's what I'm trying to get out. I'm just hoping that she's not lying, because Blac Chyna is already trying to reinvent herself, and people are saying she's trying to one-up Kim, but I mean, that's what it's kind of looking like. But I'm hoping that Blac Chyna is just trying to do better for herself, because she already got a bad reputation once the whole Rob thing happened, which I don't necessarily think she was in the wrong for. She was just getting payback for Kylie stealing her man. I'm just saying. But, Green Apple is the shit. Guys, go get it in the stores. But I think what she has to do, like, I'm really hoping, I am praying, I want Blac Chyna to win, because she's already got, like I said, she's already had a bad reputation. Her mama don't make it better. Like, I'm just hoping Blac Chyna can see through this. Like, I'm hoping, I am praying that homegirl is just taking college courses and this whole thing is a facade. Like, I'm hoping, because I just want her to win. I want everybody to win, and I hope she's not lying, because I want her to do better. She said she's trying to do better with Rob. She's trying to do better with everything, and I know the Kardashians are cackling once they went in the shade room and saw that she did not get accepted, which is horrible. But I'm hoping that she can get through this, and I'm hoping that we come back with more information. I will keep you guys updated if something does pop up with that situation. That's like crazy. It's crazy. I'm hoping, because I want Blac Chyna to win, and I'm hoping she's not pulling our legs and like, hey guys, I didn't get accepted. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just that. All right. The last subject is going to be CBD oil and how it can benefit you. Now, CBD oil is basically the marijuana plant before the THC grows. So basically, you're getting the compounds of what make you relaxed versus being just out of it and zooted. Because THC is what gets you high. CBD is just the element that makes you relaxed. So we were talking about it in school, and basically you can use it for facials. People use it for anxiety. I had a friend, she had really bad anxiety, and when she took CBD, it kind of cleared it up. So it's like beneficial like that. I haven't done a lot of research on it, because I actually want to try myself and get back to you guys. I'm going to keep you guys updated on that. One of these days, I just got to find it, which it's somewhere around here in Texas, but we'll go find it. But it's one of those things, like, I've heard it's very beneficial for you, which I think would be good, because so many medications for anxiety and depression are so harsh on your body that, you know, it's kind of hard to kind of function. You know what I'm saying? Like, that which is crazy, because that medication is to help you function, but it's not really helping you function. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me personally, I was on 5 different medications. So for me, I feel like CBD would have been better, because what that medication was doing nothing but making me more depressed and making me more anxious. And I think CBD would be a better choice than just taking several medications for several different reasons that you probably don't even have. Like, they had me on bipolar. They had me on lithium, basically. They had me on lithium, and I'm not even bipolar. So to me, that was kind of like a scam for me. So I think CBD would work well and better than, you know, medication. And I think it's on the come up, and I think it's going to help a lot of people, a lot of kids who deal with that type of stuff, because I deal with it. And I think that it's one of those things that are going to benefit you in the long run. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it, and I'm going to get back to you guys and see how I feel. That concludes our show today. But here is some words that will get you through the day. I can't talk. Here is some words that'll get you through the day. Let's see. It says, sometimes when you're in a dark place, you think you've been buried, but you've actually been planted. Christian Kane. All right, that concludes my show. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what else you want me guys. Let me know what else you guys want me to talk about. And I will get back to you. Subscribe, like, do all that. Press the red button. Not the red button, the red bell. And I will get back to you guys. You guys have a great day. Signing out.